This project is very important, and I think you know what you have to do in this project, right? Because I want to see the success in this project. Yeah. No. No. What? You say no? Do you understand my English? No. No. Okay, I think you don't want to work in this company anymore, right? Just tell me. Yes, yes. Okay, so you are fired. Hello everyone, welcome to Mr. Lam sharing videos. And the reason why I'm making this video is to share experience on learning English with you, and I hope that you can improve your English, and maybe in the future you will be much better than me, and especially you are not in the situation you've just seen. Okay, so the first topic for my video is about how to improve your listening skill, because many Vietnamese people say listening skill is one of the most difficult skills in English. That's true, right? So let's get started. And before I show you the tip to improve your listening skill, you have to know some reasons why you cannot understand what a native speaker says. And usually, in my opinion, there are 4 reasons. First, your vocabulary. Second, your pronunciation. Number 3 is your keyword selection, and the last one is linking words. So now we go one by one. The first reason is your vocabulary. Of course, how can you understand a dialogue if you don't know any words in it? It's just like asking you to cook a meal without giving you materials and seasonings. And the second reason is your pronunciation. I mean, what you say and what you hear is completely different, so you cannot understand. For example, usually you say massa, but actually it's pronounced massage. So when you hear a native speaker says, "Excuse me, sir, would you like a massage? Would you like a massage?" You don't understand. What the hell is he asking me, right? So remember, if you can improve your pronunciation, you can improve your listening skill too. Remember. The next reason is keyword selection. I mean, you don't know how to pick up the keywords in a conversation, and you just try your best to listen to the whole conversations and you don't understand anything. Actually, just pay attention to the keywords, and keywords mean some important words that give the meaning of a sentence, and we usually put the stress on. For example, look at the saying, "The singer is very pretty and sings beautifully." So in this sentence, you have 5 keywords: singer, very, pretty, sings, beautifully. And usually they are noun, verb, adjective, and adverb. And just put the stress on them. You can have intonation in speaking too. And also in listening, if you just pay attention to pick up these keywords, you can understand the whole sentence very easily. So now you say, "The singer is very pretty and sings beautifully," instead of saying, "The singer is very pretty and sings beautifully." Usually many people say that, right? But it's not English. So keyword selection, number 3. And the final reason, in my experience, is linking words. Usually in Vietnamese, you just speak word by word. But in English, sometimes they link the words together and you cannot understand. For example, a very easy saying, she doesn't like him because he's a no man. Understand? She doesn't like him because he's a no man. Understand? Yeah, actually sometimes I cannot understand what I'm talking about too. I'm just kidding, huh? But actually the saying is, she doesn't like him because he's an old man. So simple, right? But you can understand because they link the words together. She doesn't like him because he's a no man. What the hell is he talking about? So, number 4. So now, after you know some reasons why you cannot understand when you are listening, I will show you the tips to practice and to improve your listening skill. It's very easy, but remember, you have to do it every day. Remember, every day. That's very important if you want to improve your listening skill from 3 to 6 months. You can choose any dialogue in any listening and speaking materials that you can buy from the bookstore or you can download from the internet. But you have to choose the materials with sound files and the tab strips to listen and check. And now you can work with them. First, you can listen to the sound files without the tab strips. And now try your best to practice picking up the keywords in the dialogues. And maybe after the first time and second time, you don't understand anything. And at that time, don't worry about that. Just calm down, smile, and say, shit, why? After 2 or 3 times of listening without tab strips, now you can use the tab strip to check what you have just heard. And if you see any new words, you can look up in the dictionary. Now you can understand clearly the dialogue. And this is the time for you to learn vocabulary too. The final step is that you listen and repeat. So now you play and then you pause sentence by sentence. And then you repeat the sentence you have just paused. So by this way, you can practice intonation, pronunciation, and linking words again. So after 30 minutes, you can stop and continue doing that the next day with different short dialogues from 3 to 6 months. I'm really sorry, sir. I'm on my way. Just a few minutes. Traffic is horrible. Traffic is horrible. 30 phút là đủ rồi. Ngày mai học tiếp. Bây giờ đi chơi với gấu thôi. Hello, baby. I'm on my way. Just a few minutes. The traffic is horrible.
Bữa nay bị bệnh hả? Nói gì không hiểu gì hết trơn vậy? Anh mua chạy là anh biết em nha.
Mày nói tiếng Anh luôn à? Mới học có 30 phút thôi đó. Hello? Yeah, I'm speaking. What? So what position do you offer me? CEO? How much would you like to pay a month? $3,000? That's not a good pay, so I will think about that. See you later, huh? That's it. It's very simple, right? But remember, as I told you, you have to do that every day. Every day. I used to do that and it worked to me, and that's why I am here to share my experience with you. And remember, if you can follow my tips, 3 months later, just tell me what happened to you. I'm sure that you are completely different. So thank you for your watching and see you again in my next videos. Bye bye.